Hi guys, Sarah here from avatarsandelrics, and today I'll be recording a video all about the anime I just finished today, Sword Art Online. Before I do that, I just want to I'm really excited because today I bought a t-shirt, and I don't really usually buy shirts, ever, because I don't really wear t-shirts and jeans. It's just something I wear. I'm usually wearing a dress because they're more comfortable for me. But today I bought a t-shirt because I went to my local mall, and at Hot Topic they had Legend of Korra t-shirts. And if you saw my last video, you'll know how excited I get about anything that has to do with Legend of Korra. It makes me very happy. Awesome! Yeah, new Legend of Korra shirt. Look. It's got let me see if I can. It's got Korra. Wrong side. There we go. Korra and Naga, and then it has the, insignia for Legend of Korra, and it makes me really happy. Okay, so now that that's over, let's get to Sword Art Online. I have my handy-dandy back of my AP US History notebook thing. Whatever. I have all my notes for what we're going to be talking about. Woohoo! Yay. Okay, so let's get started. Well, how I got introduced to Sword Art Online. It's actually kind of an interesting story. Over the summer, I kind of noticed Sword Art Online stuff on my Tumblr blog, which, if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. I'll leave a link in the description. It's avatarsandelrics.tumblr.com. It's a mixture of both Fullmetal Alchemist, basically anything Fullmetal Alchemist, and then Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra. And you'll see other fandoms too. Once in a while, I'll reblog something from Soul Eater or Sherlock, because I really like Sherlock. I don't like Doctor Who, but I like Sherlock. Sherlock is good. Watch Sherlock. But so on my dash, I had seen a couple things about Sword Art Online, and I didn't really pay much attention to it. I just kind of scrolled by most of the time. I didn't really care, to be completely honest. So it was just kind of there, but then it disappeared. It was no longer there, I guess. And I just didn't really think anything of it. And then a friend of mine introduced me to it, and I got talking with him, and he was like, "Hey, you should watch Sword Art Online." And I did. And actually, Aubrey from Toga Bros, I now speak directly to you. And actually, that sounds a lot like what Voldemort says to Harry Potter. Sorry, I digress. I'm really tired. Really, really tired. I digress. So Aubrey, just want to quickly thank you for introducing me to Sword Art Online, because it makes me really happy. And I've told you about the feels I get. It's intense feels about Sword Art Online. So yeah, thank you, Aubrey from Toga Bros. And speaking of Toga Bros, if you have not checked out their channel, do it. Go now. Also, really quickly, I'm sorry, I totally forgot to mention this. If you have not seen Sword Art Online and you don't want anything ruined for you, you don't want spoilers or anything, do not watch this video. Click out now. Just don't watch it. Okay, I'll give you time. Okay, we're done. So, yeah, this is gonna have a lot of spoilers in it, so hope you don't mind. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it. So I watched it and totally fell in love with it, and it's actually now officially my second favorite anime. Yeah, woo! Yeah, number one is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, like I've mentioned 5,000 times in the 4 videos I've made, how much I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. But anyway, I digress. So, first things first. Kirito. I love him. He's amazing. I love his character. He makes me really happy because I like his drive and his ambition, yet he's I really like his character because he's not an asshole. He's a genuinely nice guy who I think really cares about people, and especially after what happened to his first guild when they all died. I feel that kind of changed him and kind of changed his outlook on the whole game. And then of course after when he met Asuna and stuff. Kirito and technically Kazuto, which is his actual name in the series, which you find out. I don't know, I find him really endearing, and I really, really like his character. Like, really, really like him. Asuna. I am in love with Asuna. I think she is so amazing. I love her character. First of all, I also love her design. Like, I love her, especially in the first arc. I really, really just love her design. But no, I love Asuna. I think she's like she's so not Mary Sue-ish to me, because she has these qualities. Like, she's like a really like a nice person, and she really cares obviously about Kirito and Yui, who I also love. I think she's so precious. But I also like, at the same time, she does have like you know, flaws. Like, to me, that makes a well-rounded character, and I really love the way, like, also I love the fact that she is a completely badass fighter. That really makes me happy when I see that kind of stuff from female characters. Like, that's another reason why I'm a huge fan of Legend of Korra, because I think Korra is just an amazing avatar, and I like the fact that I can see someone like me, a female, kicking ass and not just being like a side character or a love interest. That's kind of nice for me. Same with like Katara and all them from Avatar. I'm talking way too much about Avatar in this video. I apologize. Okay, Klein. I liked Klein. I did. I really did. And I always kind of felt bad for Klein, especially when he and Kirito parted ways. I feel like that kind of affected Klein, but I don't know. There's just something about Klein that I find just endearing. Wow, that was really loud. Okay. Heathcliff. AKA Akihiko Kayaba. Woohoo, yeah. Can never remember the full name. Sorry, I feel bad about that, but at the same time, I really don't. I find him really interesting because, like, you think, like, he's this, like, complete asshat, like, the entire time. Especially after you find out, his identity. And then you're like, oh, shit. Did not call that one, actually. I kind of did call it a little bit, but not too much. I was like, oh, something's wrong with this douchebag. And then, oh, he's actually the creator of the Death Game. Woo! But yeah, he was a really interesting character, especially towards the end, at the end of the second arc. When he came back and gave Kirito the world seed. I thought that was interesting. Okay, Sugo. God. I'm gonna try to restrain myself. I absolutely hate him. Hate him. Like, hate him. Like, he's such an asshole, and I really just don't like him. Like, I find absolutely nothing redeemable about him. Nothing. And I've seen posts on Tumblr where they're like, oh, he's redeemable because he only did it because he really, really loved Asuna. No! No! I'm sorry, he is not redeemable. There's literally nothing redeemable about this character. I fucking hate him. I cannot handle him. I just hate him. Okay, I'm done, like, talking about characters, just because I don't really want to talk too much about just the characters. I also want to get into some of the, like, other major stuff about the series. So I'm going to talk about Aincrad and, like, that whole, like, world. It was gorgeous, and that's, like, one thing that I did kind of miss when it transitioned from the first to the second arc, was that there was just, wow, this is going to sound so bad. If I was stuck, like, in that position, Aincrad to me is not a place I would hate being. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, especially the floor where it was where Asuna and Kirito had their house with Yui. I thought that floor was that lake. Oh my gosh, it was just so pretty the whole time. I just loved it. Except the dungeon. I thought the scenery was just beautiful, and the art, just in general, the art through the whole series was amazing. I thought that was really just, I loved the art style. Wow, I'm babbling. Woo! First plot arc. I liked it a lot. I thought there was I thought it was well thought out. I thought it was well developed. I really liked the whole first arc. I think there weren't I don't really think there were really any like really filler moments in the whole series to me. I feel like everything, no matter how small it may have seemed, eventually added up to everything that kind of happened in the end. And I definitely like the first arc a lot, especially just mostly because I really liked the design of everything. And don't get me wrong, the second arc is good. I think I prefer the first arc. Okay, there's something about it that I just, like a little bit more. And there's nothing against the second arc. The second arc is great. I just prefer the first. Okay, second arc. I loved the flying. The whole fairy thing. Although I do admit, when I first saw it, I was just like, what the fuck? Why do they have ears like that? Because I didn't expect it, because I really had only seen art from, like, the first arc. So I was like, well, what the hell? Especially with the wings, too, but I loved it. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was interesting, the whole thing, the battle between the races. I thought that was pretty interesting, and I thought that was a good device. And I just really liked it. But I did prefer the first arc. I don't know. I also liked I think I liked the skills of the first arc a little bit more, because I liked watching Kirito to like develop his sword skill, especially when you got to the dual wielding stuff. And frankly, I liked Kirito's design a lot more in the first arc. I don't know. I preferred his weapon of choice, like the dual swords. I thought they were fucking awesome. The big giant like Final Fantasy type sword just was like not feeling it. Okay. Kirito and Asuna. Whew. Love them. I love them. I ship them so hard. They are like perfect. Like I've seen like some fan art that has been done and pictures of them, and I get feels. They're so perfect. And like I'm single, like my room smells of Chinese food and sadness, and like I want their relationship. It's so pretty and perfect, and it makes me really, really happy, because I'm like living vicariously through them. I think they're so adorable. I don't know. The whole series in general, I highly recommend. I'm gonna quickly, before I like close out this video, I'm going to do my favorite 3 moments, and I actually have them on my phone. If you would just give me 1 quick second, I have to go back in a conversation to kind of find them. My favorite moments were the episode where Asuna and Kirito finally like get together. I think that just made me happy. I get romance feels, and I just like it. I also really liked the final battle between Kirito and Heathcliff from arc 1. Loved it. My final like top 3 moment would be Kazuto and Asuna, like when they're real like versions of themselves, real world, finally like met. I guess it's kind of like a meetup, but it was kind of like a reunion at the same time. I thought that was just like so sweet. And for the whole series, I would give it 10 out of 10, to be completely honest. Like the whole time I was watching the series, I didn't get bored for like a single second. There was just everything was just really interesting and really awesome, and you should watch it. But yeah, I watched it on Hulu. Go watch it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, except for some news. I have news, guys. How fun is that? I never have news. Like never. I am currently, as of like 2 days ago, saving literally all of my money, like all of it, because I will be cosplaying as Asuna very soon. Hopefully this summer I can really just get everything together. I will be purchasing a cosplay for Asuna, but I'm really, really excited about it because I love her and I just really want to cosplay her very, very much. So, woohoo! That's pretty much it for my video, for my review of Sword Art Online. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you liked the video, give it a like. Tell me, if you've seen the series, tell me what you think in the comments. So yeah, Bye!